Well, I'm not sure that we heard important ideological differences in this discussion tonight, but we had a variety of different points of view, and I think an enormously educational evening, and I am appreciative of the four candidates giving us that. Let's finish off by we started on your end, Joan, so let's start in the middle, and then go to you, and then finally with Robert. David, you want to go first, or should we have Bernadette go first? And you need a minute. Who you are, and why we should like you.
So you got a little glimpse of me this evening for those that have never met me, and you can go on to our website, donovanteam2014.com, if you want to learn a little bit more about us. I'm sure that many of you have been involved in your municipalities, in your towns, and understand that what happens at the municipal level sometimes is compounded by what happens at the freeholder level or at the county level, as Joan had mentioned, in terms of traffic that comes in and out of her own town. So, you know, again, if I were on the freeholder board, you can expect honesty, you can expect hard work, you can expect punctuality, and I've grown up here. I love Bergen County. I think that's something we all do have in common, no matter what, and I'm hoping that you'll consider me in your vote on November 4th.
David?
Thank you. I think during the hour and a half that we've shared, you've heard some broad ideas in which there is a remarkable amount of agreement. But I also think that there are some points of distinction that you ought to consider as you decide how you're going to vote on November the 4th. I think that the Tedesco team with Joan Voss and me, David Gans, is and deserves to be continued in office. And Jim, of course, elected county executive, replacing Kathy Donovan. I think if you look at the track record that I had as the chairman of the budget committee over 10 of the last 12 years, if you look at the bipartisanship that I've been able to engender, where to a remarkable extent Republicans have been integrated into our leadership positions and work hand in hand with Democrats on the freeholder side, I think that you'll find that this is a better government of the people, by the people, and for the people of Bergen County. Thank you.
Well, I think you've gotten some insight into how we feel about the various issues. And I'm very passionate about what I do. I really care very, very much. One of the nice things about being a freeholder is that you get a lot of contact one-on-one with people and that you're very accessible, which is not always the case when you're on the state level or on the federal level. And so, as I said, I have a thank goodness, and I'll be more than happy to spend it on the issues that concern Bergen County. And we work as a team. So David Gans is indispensable in terms of the budget and leadership on the freeholder board. Jim Tedesco will make an excellent county executive, and I would like to have your vote as well. Thank you.
Robert?
Well, I'm going to agree that there's been a lot of philosophical agreement on the panel today, but I think that there are distinctions between us, as pointed out by David. One of the distinctions in the two Republican candidates is that we were never a part of a political machine. We were never ruled by political bosses. We never answered to anyone, and we never will. I see Loretta Weinberg in the back of the room, and Loretta, you have my eternal admiration for what you did to rid the Democrat Party of a certain political boss. That's coming from a Republican. However, not everyone bears that distinction. As I sit here and read an article that appeared in the Bergen Dispatch just a couple of weeks ago, it indicated that in 2008, 3 top-level Bergen Democratic officials, Sheriff Leo McGuire, Surrogate Michael Dressler, and Freeholder David Gans, stood by the indicted party chairman, Ferriero, saying there's no reason for him to resign as county chairman. Loretta, you had the common sense to go in the right direction. David didn't. There is a distinction.